Hey, everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Golden Vault Heist number 2, episode number 2. And with that, I'll turn it over to our GM for this game, Ravnock. Take it away, man.
Hey guys, welcome back. Just a quick catch up. Last time, we picked up where the first heist left off. The first heist was a success. We did successfully escape from the museum with the Merkmeyer stone. Dr. Daniel was leaving the inn where we were having our celebration. But as she was leaving, the black carriage with emerald eyes on the back and carrying the woman with the flaming locks of auburn hair. Men jumped out of the excuse me, I'm getting all tongue tied. The men jumped out of the carriage, grabbed Dr. Daniel, and they took off. Dolly kind of had some type of idea that something like this might happen. So she had backup planned. And that's you guys, the A-team. A-team picked up. Dolly had a carriage ready. You guys came right behind, and you were following her. Not being too suspicious. You want to, don't let her know you're following her. So, you're following behind far enough, following along. When you guys make it to a bridge, though, you're attacked by what appears to be druids, but they aren't quite druids. They seem changed. They seem to be corrupted by some kind of evil force. But you defeated them. And after you defeated them, a deer-like creature came out. He was made of dead vines and leaves and plants, and there was like rotting vegetation falling off of him as he walked through. And he's like, "You're gonna meet our master soon enough." And he takes a galloping run across the bridge towards the rest of the party, past Bathsheba, towards the rest of the party. But right before he gets there, he kind of bursts into vines that dive into the ground. And he disappears and goes away. After this, excuse me, I'm sorry. After this, Saldana, you have a flashback to yesterday. You're in Dolly's office. "Hey, Saldana, come on in, have a seat. How you doing today?"
I'm fine, man. Thank you.
"Well, I'm just so glad to have you here. You're our newest member, but you know what? You are outstanding. I'm looking here through your file, and it's just top score after top score. And that Tony Sprinkles is a hard ass, and he does not give anyone good grades. And look at this. You got an A in his class. You know what? I think I'm going to put you on your first mission. What do you think about that?"
Oh, that would be great. I think Bryce would like to hear that. Yeah, sure. He'll approve of that.
Okay. Well, who's Bryce?
Bryce Warner, my trainer. You've been to some of his parties. In Notham.
Okay. Can we do a quick side? Should I know who Bryce Warner is?
Yeah, he's the aloof.
He's this world's Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
The not hand.
I just Googled Bryce Warner. I'm not.
Yeah.
Have you not been picking up on the Batman vibes from Self Dawn
No, not really, honestly. But I am that.
My butler Albert, my brother Johnson.
Well, you see how red I am? I'm a little embarrassed about it. I'm picking up now. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
What did I name the alternate Poison Ivy character?
I don't remember.
It was like Nightshade, Sweet Nightshade or something.
Yeah. Mystery revealed.
Surprise, everybody.
Oh!
Okay. You know what? I'm going to put you on an 18, and I'm going to stick you with a mentor. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, that sounds great. I'm used to having somebody to follow.
Have you ever met Princess Bathsheba before?
I don't think she's ever been on any of our crusades. So no, I don't think we've met her before.
Now, she's a little scary, but she's fantastic, and she's a great teacher, and ain't no one better you want on your side in a fight. She will whip some ass. I'm telling you what. Actually, Ginger, could you send Bathsheba in here, please?
Hi.
Has to like scrunch yourself in to get through the door.
Come on in, Bathsheba. You have a seat.
They just switched
don't have
on
a
me.
seat. You just stand right there, please. Bathsheba, I'm going to have you be working with Saldana. She is our most promising pupil here at the Thieves Guild, and we are just so pleased to have her here. And I can guarantee you, on this next mission that I'm going to be sending you all on tomorrow, you are going to need her tracking skills. They are going to be put to good use.
We need a tracker.
Yeah, awesome.
She's a
nice
man of few words. Or sorry, she's a woman of few words.
she's a
or man, whatever.
Women.
She can be whatever she wants.
Cool. So, do you have a cave underneath the mansion that you train in? That's where I'm used to. Or
Oh.
Something like that, yes.
Great. I'll meet you there.
Killing me. All right.
I'm going for a ride with Ravnock over here.
Sorry, my laptop. I need to get a new cable. The cable just keeps coming unplugged, and I don't understand it. I can't keep it. I cannot figure out how to make it stay in. Anyway, so we can move on from there. That brings us back to our main map, where we have now crossed the bridge, but unfortunately, we've lost sight of the black carriage. We spent too much time on the fight, and the black carriage is too far ahead. We can no longer see it. However, there really is only one road. Would you guys like to just keep following the road, or what would you like to do?
What time of day is it?
It's pretty late. It's about after 10 p.m. It's about like 10:30 maybe.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I could use a nap.
Weren't we pulled into the forest with the?
Yeah, you kind of like our eyes locked with them. I remember that.
Yeah, we all, at least some of us, lost our.
Right. I'm sorry. I remember I told that wrong. So what I was trying to retell earlier was pretty much the same thing. I apologize. the eyes locking thing was essentially it, just making you pay attention to it.
Okay.
Okay.
It really wasn't anything else. It wasn't anything else. It was there to get your attention and force you to look at it and kind of scare you a little bit.
Amazing. It wasn't like to draw us into the forest so it could drown us or whatever. Like,
Not yet.
That's ominous.
I would like everybody to make a wisdom saving throw right now, though.
cool.
Said wisdom, yes.
17.
10.
11.
6.
So who got a 10, or sorry, who got below a 10?
Oh.
I got a 3.
All right.
A 3.
All right. So, Nick, harsh whispers in an unknown language assault your consciousness, and you gain vulnerability to psychic damage, and cannot maintain concentration on spells.
Oof.
Mhm.
Is that the same thing that happens to me then?
Nope. To you, your mind is pulled in 1,000 directions, making it difficult to focus. You have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Hmm.
These are currently indefinite. Their time period, I mean.
Cool.
All right, so how would you guys like to continue?
Did Garth still speak up about that comment about sleeping?
Yeah.
Nikolai does not take that way. He looks extremely like he got pretty hurt during the fight, and he does not look well. And he snaps at Garth. You know, he's like, if that carriage gets away with that damn egg, and we lose track of it, everybody is dead.
All right. Yeah.
Dead.
All right. You got a point. You got a point. You got a point. I was just saying we all look kind of beat up. I thought maybe we could take a break, but no, you're probably right.
Oh, I'm sorry, I left one thing out. Nikolai and BWL also both lose 1 point of sanity.
Hey, Nikolai, are you okay? I mean, I wasn't trying to upset you or nothing. Just you seem tense.
And
I
all you
was
hear is,
roped in on this project. I was told it would not be easy, but not that the fate of the very world would hang in the balance.
Yeah,
I feel
I'll
like all
be
you got in your
honest.
head is like,
And you see him like very agitatedly, like something's bothering him, like something's off.
All right, yeah, I know Dolly can sometimes not really give you the whole story. To be honest, I thought I was coming in for a concert. But we're in it now, and we got this. I think there's no reason for whatever this is. All right, we got this. Just take a deep breath. What kind of music you like?
I like classical with the harp.
Classical.
Play country.
All right. I can do you some classical. Maybe that'll help calm you down. And I'm gonna play classical country music, so it will be very old school Willie Nelson type stuff. So maybe switching into a little bit of bluegrass as we go down the road.
Hey, we might be able to get out of the DCMA if we go back far enough.
There you go.
All right. So do you guys want to follow on the trail? Or do you want to sleep? I'm sorry. That was what we were deciding. I apologize.
BWL was going to like hiccup and turn purple for a second, and then be like, I think we should go somewhat closer but then maybe park, find a decent camp, and then explore quietly our surrounding areas, and hopefully we can come upon them at camp.
I like that idea. That sounds like a good idea to me.
This seems
Would
to
that-
calm Nikolai down a little bit. It's like, all right.
All right, so that's good with you, Nikolai. You think I'd be all right? Cool. All right. What about the rest of you? We good there?
I'm good.
Yeah.
How many hexes up do you want to move along the road? Do you want to move?
Is this an actual settlement? 3 hexes up? Is that what that is?
So about 3 hexes up. That is going to be a ferry to cross the river.
Okay.
So
And we would know about that, right? We have a map.
Yeah. You are aware it's there.
how long would it take to get to the ferry?
That's about 30 minutes. So each hex is going to take you about 10 minutes to cross.
Okay, I mean, let's
Mhm.
at least try to make it
Yeah.
there, I guess.
I think so. And then that'll at least tell us there should be signs if they cross the river, right? So
Yeah, if they're still sitting there.
yeah. So let's at least go to the ferry. I think that's a good one.
Okay. As you guys are crossing, as you guys are, passing through, you hear coming from here, help me! Please, somebody help me, please! Please help me!
Do we see where that's coming
Somebody!
from? Or just
I'm
hear
sorry?
it? Do we see somebody or do we just hear them screaming?
You just hear it. So over here, next to the road, there is just like a little it's a building, but it's also kind of the building's a little dilapidated, so it looks like more of an encampment. Like people are just using the building as an encampment.
And we
We
can tell
should
that's where the help me's
check that
coming
out,
from.
right?
Yeah, someone inside is screaming for help.
We should probably take a look at that. Yeah.
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 Okay.
Right.
It's wind.
Anybody want to volunteer? No. I mean, I can do it. Just thought maybe.
I can go. I can hide pretty good, so if it's a trap, I can maybe not
All
be
right.
seen while
All
I'm
right.
checking
And
it
I'll
out.
just slap Saldana on the back, and I will cast invisibility as I just slap her on the back. All right,
Great.
there you go. Have fun. Thanks for volunteering. If something happens, just scream louder than that dude, and then we'll come save you both, I guess.
Great. I'll send my bats for you if I need you.
I still
Freaky.
never gave you your
Like it.
correct thing, Garth.
I know. Is that Alan Jackson? Is that who that was? I don't think you ever answered.
That's funny. I love
At this
that.
point,
tickles
I'm
me
just
so much.
keeping it.
It's canon now.
I went
I
through
feel like
all
that's what he really looks like.
I went through all the
Alright.
trouble of making a character in Baldur's Gate. So it happened. Then I get stuck with this, although
That
I don't
tickles me
hate it.
so much. Honestly, it's kind of iconic. Look at that.
It tickles
It
me.
is. It truly is.
Okay. I can't quit looking at. Anyway, all right. So you guys come up on the kind of like dilapidated building that's kind of being used as an encampment. You can't really see inside, but you can hear the guy still inside saying, "Help me, please, somebody! Help me!"
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
Saldana,
gonna.
if you're still here, just
Yeah. I'm gonna just sort of like slowly and carefully sort of walk up to where I'm hearing it and just sort of like looking as I'm going to see if there's any signs of like what might have happened, if it might be a trap. Um,
I'll
Saldana
move you
is
up.
used to these sorts of things being traps. Thanks to the funny guy.
So I moved you up to the front. You can kind of see in here. You see inside you see some like bedrolls laying out. You see some meat that had been being prepared. You see a fire still burning. You don't. You look like it looks like people were here living 10 minutes ago, and suddenly they're gone.
Am I still hearing the screaming?
Oh yes, sorry. The dude is still yelling for help this whole time.
Where is he?
He's you can hear it coming from your left. You can't see him. You still don't see him. It's coming from your left, sort of over this direction. I guess I can't. Can I click over here? Oh, yeah. So it's kind of coming from over this direction.
All right. I guess I'm gonna. Can I like investigate the doorway, see if there's any sort of like traps or anything that I might trigger?
So the doorway is not trapped, and it's actually it doesn't look very sturdy, but it is locked. So someone could try to unlock it, but it also looks like it could be pretty easily broken, depending on how you wanted to deal with it.
That would be sleight of hand, right, to try to unlock the door. I'll try to unlock it first because I'm trying to be stealthy. So knocking it open might.
Right. Okay. Yep. Give me the sleight of hand.
Oh, that was awful. I'm gonna use my inspiration from last time. I got a 2 + 8, a 10.
Boo.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the inspiration that I had from being very funny last time. Well, that's 16.
All right, no, that's good. That works.
Okay,
The lock falls off. It's kind of like a little rusty padlock with a chain, and so that falls off, and you're just able to push the doors right open. They're just made of like some pretty light wood. It's nothing special. And inside, it's still exactly what you saw. You know, there's not anybody hiding off here to the right or anything like that. It's pretty clear in here. Exactly what it looked like. But you can still hear the guy yelling from over to your left. Here, I'll kind of just step you inside just a little.
Yeah, I
You
can't
can
move.
hear the guy over to your left. Help me, please! The doors here. There are doors here. Oh, crap. Oh. I deleted your character on accident. Sorry. There are doors here and here. But they are solid. You can't see through them like you could the gate.
Great. I'm gonna try the door closer to me. I'll try to just sort of like try to wiggle it a little bit.
It has just sort of like a little simple latch mechanism. It's not locked or anything. It's like
Okay.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm gonna just try to as quietly as I can and open that up and see if I can't peek inside.
Okay. And when you do, there we go. You are able to see this little area here, and you're able to see this man in the cage there. And he doesn't see you yet, but he's still yelling, "Please, somebody! Somebody, please!"
Can I, because I am invisible, thanks to my friend Garth. Can I maybe sneak in a little bit farther? And thank you for that hat. I saw that. I looked up just in time to see that. Can I just like sneak in a little bit, see if I can't see the rest of the room? I do have dark vision, so if it's dark.
See, I told you they'd remind you.
I know. I was like, when you said that, I was just like, they always do, don't they?
Just listen, we're gonna take every advantage we can.
Yep.
He still doesn't know you're there.
Okay.
Roll me a perception roll.
We will do that.
Your passive is 12 if you get
14.
Okay. With a 14, you kind of look around. the place looks empty. Actually, I can reveal a little bit more now that you're in here. Hold on.
Reveal yourself.
Revelio. Anyway,
Nice.
and so over here now, though, you see a pile of dead bodies,
Gross.
burnt dead bodies. Humans, elves, some orcs, even. The man's still screaming for help.
Is he a person? Is he a human?
Yes, he's a human. Well, give insight. Give an insight roll.
Okay. I do have that humanoid, the ability to understand humanoids. So that's why I keep asking.
You do. Actually, how does that work exactly?
Hang on, I just had
I'm
it.
not
and
used
then
to that ever being useful.
It's useful, right? That's been useful already, at least once.
I know. Well, it
you
is
have
going to be very useful in this one.
You have advantage on survival checks to track your favorite enemies, as well as on intelligence checks to recall information about them. You also learn one language of your choice that is spoken by your favorite enemies if they speak one at all. And I chose humanoids, specifically gnomes, humans, and infernal.
Something's going on because he's spending way too long reading and answering this question.
I'm sorry. No, I was just making sure I was understanding it. I'm just not used to it ever even being brought up. So, anyway, I'm sorry. He's a human. There's nothing really special about him at all. And he's terrified. And he's not lying about it.
Do the burned bodies look like they were of sacrificial nature?
They have been picked of their meat.
Okay, they're being eaten.
Yeah. You probably shouldn't stick around here long.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm gonna go to his cage and see if I can't find where it's locked. This is a bad idea. I'm gonna do it anyways. This guy's
Those are the
gonna try to
best
eat me.
ideas.
This guy's gonna be the one that is eating the people. And I'm about to.
This is what Dolly would want, though. You're being good people here.
Well, yeah, Bryce Hunter would want
before
it.
I sent her in there all invisible, I probably should have asked if anybody had a way to message her.
I was actually just about to ask that. Is there a way that I can, are we able to message each other?
Yeah, you could. You have message, don't you?
Yeah, but
as long as the door is open. Yeah, as long as the door is open and it's not through thicker than 3 feet of stone, you should be fine.
Both of the doors were left open. I wasn't gonna
And she can respond off of yours, so she doesn't have to have it herself.
And actually, before she unlocks this, I'm going to ask, what are you guys doing out here? Have you moved closer to the doors up here?
I was just waiting patiently.
You're just standing there?
I think once she had gone into the main door and he not heard anything, like a scream or or something, I think Nikolai would at the very least snuck up to the main door to peek in after her.
So maybe about here?
Yeah, he'd just be kind of keeping an eye on, he can probably just see that the other door's open, but that's probably about all he can see.
Bathsheba, you would, where would you be? Excuse me, where would you be?
I guess I'm just
this
coming
is your
right
mentee.
on in there.
This is your baby doll. This is your mentee.
Oh yeah, I'm following right along.
Well, remember you got really good sneak too, so you can come sneaking behind.
Yeah, I'm sneaking.
And what about Bush with Legs?
Is there any windows along?
No, it's almost more like a fort.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna come up to here, and then I'm gonna take a turn as my action to turn into a barrel.
I actually just remembered, if this is like a fort and there's no roof, my character's just gonna walk up the side of the wall. I've got slippers of Spider Club.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Like he's
nice.
just gonna like he'll walk over like
Nice.
and then peek over and make sure nobody's on top. But yeah, he would just walk up the wall.
Nice. Okay, so maybe like right here.
Yeah, like and then he'd probably just be
Let me
peering kind of down to
See, I
everything.
didn't reveal everything. There you go. Okay, cool. So this is where you guys are. Garth's still back here, like smoking a cigarette, I guess.
Well, fuck.
Would I be able to
I guess
see?
if everybody's doing it.
Would I be able to see like what's going on in that room?
If you step here, you would be able to. Here, these what am I trying to say? The pillars,
Wood spikes.
they come up a little high. So you would have to come here to be able to get a good clear vision down.
I think honestly, my character would have just kind of peeked around when he sees that guy in the cage. He probably wouldn't have been like super keen to step out. Like he'd probably just be kind of like, never mind.
Actually, I'd say you could be here and get like 3/4 cover. You can still see around. You could see pretty good.
Yeah, he'd be peeking
Yeah,
just
yeah.
to see what's in the room and why that guy's screaming.
Yeah. Pretty much all of you with your passive insights. This dude doesn't seem like he is. He's not malicious at all. He needs help. He is terrified. He is screaming for help. So this is where you guys are. Saldana, what are you doing?
Did we lose her?
Saldana.
Oh, sorry. Say it again. My brain just
I said-
completely just shut off.
That's all right. I said
I thought you
Saldana.
froze.
I think you were about to try to unlock his cage.
Yeah, I'm looking for his lock.
All right. So it's just like the lock on the front. It looks like a pretty just simple padlock. It's pretty rusty too.
All right, here we go. Sleight of hand.
Does invisibility break when you try to do something like this? It doesn't, does it?
I think you would do an action. Or
Yeah.
is it when you would only attack somebody?
Anything
How
the
does it
target is
read?
running. Spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell.
Attack.
Yeah, I haven't
Okay,
done either
yep.
of those.
Yep. Okay. I was just making sure. I didn't think so, because that would be kind of crappy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Can't even unlock a lock. What'd you roll? I'm sorry.
Well, I rolled like Dookie. I got a 13, I think.
Offensed.
Here's the thing. You've got time to sit here and keep trying. There's no reason for me to even make you keep rolling.
Yeah.
You eventually do it. You're
Yeah.
skilled enough that you just eventually are able to make it happen. And the lock falls off. The guy still doesn't really even know you're there. You've been quiet. All he hears is the lock unlocking and falling off. And he's just like,
I'm immediately gonna like hop backwards and get like away in case number one, he busts himself out and tries to go running. I don't want to get run over, and then also in case he is in fact dangerous, he will not see me.
like right here is good.
Yeah.
Okay. He kind of like looks nervous and he's like, "Oh, is this some kind of trick?"
As far as
And
he
he-
knows, he screams so hard the lock fell off.
And he just kind of pushes, and the cage kind of goes like creaks open. I almost made a creak sound. I'm not doing that. Creak. It creaks open, and he kind of steps out, and he looks around, and he kind of starts running. And then once he gets here, he sees the rest of you. And he stops and he's kind of like startled. He's like, Oh, who are you? Was it you that helped me? Did you guys help me?
Not us. Well, we heard you screaming. You ain't happen to seen some? No, you wouldn't have. Never mind. What's going on in here?
Uh,
You seem all right.
uh, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry.
What?
I'll help you. I'm really sorry though. And when he says that, all over the place here, there are um, a bunch of bandits that all come popping out.
No.
And they've been kind of like hiding everywhere. And I think a couple of you can't be caught by surprise, but the rest of you are. I think
I think
maybe
somebody has the
Joseph Legs.
sword that doesn't allow us to
Yeah,
do.
I get. Yeah,
Two people have the dagger, and it only allows them not to be surprised.
No, I got rid of the dagger. I
Oh.
believe it's just
literally
so I'm
just the invisible one, which is great.
Well, that's okay. The sword still lets us know, right?
No, it
Anything
only
on her would. So if it glows or anything, we wouldn't see that because she's invisible.
She couldn't
Yeah.
whisper or something. I don't know. Okay,
Probably not in time to get everybody.
that's
Yeah.
cool. No, I just couldn't remember how it worked exactly.
Boy, when this is all done, I'm gonna
you or
tan your
any of
hide.
your companions within 30 feet can't be surprised. You're right. I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
was wrong about that.
Yeah, okay. So the way
Cool.
this looks, it's not a traditional dagger. It's a
So I was right.
It's a batarang that sends out an alarm when it senses danger. I got that because it specifically says something about throwing it, so I was like, "Ooh, this is a this is a batarang."
Love it.
So, yeah,
That's
so you guys
fantastic.
probably hear like the boop boop boop, which is like danger, Will Robinson.
Everybody else heard that, right?
Well, then you can't be surprised. Never mind. The dude you saved is going to be on your side.
Yay!
He is not actually your enemy, but he is sorry for bringing you into this. Go ahead and roll initiative, everybody.
Ew. I got advantage on initiative,
18.
and I still got a 2 and a 1.
Are you serious?
That's fantastic.
Sucks.
Our rolls in this game are
Yeah.
so bad.
Oh no, I'm the Zarthus of this game.
Of this heist, yeah.
Right.
I'm the Zarthus of the game. I started the low rolls. You don't get credit for that.
I'm Spartacus.
I cursed you all.
BWL, what'd you get?
8.
Garth, what'd you get?
I got an 18.
Saldana?
5.
What'd you get? I'm sorry. 5. Bathsheba, what'd you get?
6.
And Nikolai?
16.
All right. All right. Garth, you're going to get to be first up. You get to make the first move.
All right. I'm just going to look at this guy and just kind of shake my head. Boy, don't you run off nowhere. And then I'll turn towards the 3 in the top. You know what? Let's just go for it. I'm going to cast Shatter right here in the middle of them. It's got a 10-foot sphere, so it should be able to hit the 3 at the top.
Okay.
And that is a Constitution saving throw. As all of a sudden, this loud noise just... I strum down on my modified lute, and you just hear, instead of like a nice pretty tune, you hear this loud ringing explosion kind of sounding noise from across the over the room. Constitution saving throw from those 3.
All right. Let me pull out my shit here. The one on the left fails.
Okay.
One in the middle. What was the number? I'm sorry.
DC 13.
Oh, I guess I should just tell you what they rolled. This one rolled a 17, and this one, this one got a nat 20.
Okay, so one fail.
Yep.
Yeah, so the one that failed is going to take 18 points of damage, and the other 2 take 9.
God damn.
It was a 2nd level spell slot, so I don't have any more of those. And then after that, I'm gonna look around. Oh, you know what? There's Bathsheba right there, and then I will give her bardic inspiration.
I'm sorry. Can you tell me how much damage they take again?
18 for the one that failed, 9 for the ones that succeeded.
Okay. The one that failed is now bloodied. You got it more than half life.
Nice.
All right.
I like this music.
Damn. All right.
All right. With that, I'm just I'm gonna wait for you just back here just a little bit, and then I'll take one step back out of the doorway just to get out of the way.
I feel like you just stepped back. He's lighting a cigarette.
I just hey Bathsheba, hey, you got this. You're getting it out. You can do this. I have faith in you.
Next up is Nikolai.
Since I'm up on this upper area, I'm gonna just move into the catwalk directly below here. Let's see if I can...
Take your little turn on the catwalk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move right there, and then I'm gonna just try and take a shot with chill touch at this guy.
Right here.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, this one.
Yeah, that guy right there, and I'm just gonna try and hit him with chill touch.
All right. Don't you have to be
No, it's a ranged spell. It sounds like a
weird?
Yeah.
It's like 120 feet. Yeah.
It creates like a skeletal hand.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
it's got a bad name. I see. Okay, cool. Does it have a roll or a saving throw?
I rolled.
All right.
And hang on.
Sorry, I've got like all kinds of shit on my screen here.
Yeah, just make ranged spell attack against the creature to assail it with Chill of the Grave.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you roll? I don't know why I can't see it.
17.
17. Oh, well then you definitely hit. All right, go ahead and do the damage then.
4.
All right. So he's gonna take 4 damage. It kind of knocks him down though because like it's just it's been it's already cold out here. It's been snowing tonight. Everybody's already freezing. So this was just kind of like on top of that. He's just it was just a lot. It kind of just like caught him by surprise. So he's been knocked prone.
Yeah, that's about all I can. That's about all I can really do right now.
Next up are these two bandits over here, and one kind of runs out to here.
I didn't even see those up there.
And he takes aim at Nikolai, and he fires his short bow. Ooh. And he rolls a 10.
No, my armor class is
Miss.
15.
All right, what's it look like when you miss? What do? You do something sweet?
No, I straight up like drop down real hard onto my elbows and knees in the most awkward way possible.
Okay. Cool. This other bandit, he's running up to do the same. He's aiming at Nikolai. Also missing. Are you doing the same thing? You're like...
I roll forward. I do like a full roll forward, awkwardly, just to not be hit while I'm on the ground.
It turns out it is a sweet move. You just didn't know it. Okay.
I also yell, "Fuck y'all!"
Next up is this bandit here, and he moves straight over to BWL.
So before he does that, I want to ask, I'm currently a barrel. Does he know I'm a barrel?
He would not, actually. He's kind of an idiot. He would probably move right around you and move over towards Saldana.
I am invisible.
Yep.
Oh,
Hey,
well, then
sounds
he's
like he's
going
going
to
after
Bathsheba then. Everybody's got tricks and tricks and tricks.
You
Tricks
you
on tricks
told
on
us
tricks.
to do this.
He's gonna roll a 15 for the hit, Bathsheba. I miss.
Oh wait, does moving past BWL give BWL a
He
attack
never
opportunity?
actually got out of range for me.
Yeah.
Right. See, I went right. He came like and did this.
Fair.
Well, I guess that
I was
doesn't show that
watching.
to you. I did this there, there.
Well,
So he never actually left range.
Just ran all the way around.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
I can imagine the guy's like, who the fuck put this barrel here?
yeah, this is barrel.
He comes up and he tries to hit Bathsheba with his great axe, and he's going to miss. Bathsheba, why does he miss? What do you do?
I'm going reflexes like a tiger. Okay, I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like you just smacked the axe out of the air when he was like swinging at you. Smacked it, and you just look at him like this. All right, awesome. Let's see. Next up, we've got it's this bandit's turn, and he's gonna run around. And he's going to try to hit the first one, or not, he's not a bandit, I'm sorry. The guy you saved, he's going to run around, and he's got a great sword. And he's going to try to hit the other bandit. He's going to roll a 13, which is going to miss. So he's going to try to swing at the bandit. The other bandit, he's just got, he's got on some plate armor, and he just hits right on the plate, and it just doesn't really do anything.
Plate. Ugh.
Yeah. And so we go to BWL. It's your turn.
Okay, so I do have a question. I'm not sure. Do we want to sit and fight, or do we want to try to make a run for it? It would probably take me 2 turns to really like relay it, but I can throw down fog cloud and run, and maybe everyone will just pick up what I'm doing, or I can try to do something else.
If we don't take these people out, they're just going to hurt some other people down the road.
Okay.
Plus, I blew a 2nd level spell slot, and I'd like to make that work.
Okay, yeah, we're
Also, yes.
that.
Nikolai is just like, these fuckers shot at me, they're gonna pay.
Also, there's been a couple bad rolls. These guys aren't as strong as what they seem like.
Okay, well, I'm going to, the one that's next to Bathsheba, I'm going to do a sneak attack, and I'm going to do a rapier with it.
Mhm.
I'm not sure how it would work, but do I get like some sort of surprise on him?
Yes, you are. You just get advantage because not only are you, he doesn't know you're there, but he's also one of your allies are next to him, so he's kind of distracted. You just get
Okay,
advantage.
Okay, I was currently getting disadvantage because of that earlier wisdom saving throw fail. So now I'm just at net 0. So I'll go ahead and roll.
Oh, so you don't have advantage. That sucks.
I think that'll do.
What'd you get?
18.
For some reason, I can't see them, so you're gonna have to tell me what you guys get.
Sorry. So I got 18.
Oh, that's gonna hit. How much damage you dealing?
Alright. Let's do the sneak attack. I'd got.
You do not get sneak attack because you don't have advantage.
Well, he's got.
I
he
still
attacking
have
somebody with?
Bathsheba.
Yeah, he's got allies.
But he also had the thing earlier. Remember, he failed that wisdom saving throw, and it gave him disadvantage on attack rolls. So his advantage cancels out the disadvantage, and he has nothing.
Still think he gets it for the people nearby, though.
It specifically
Even
says
though he's
under
got
sneak attack.
disadvantage.
It specifically says under sneak attack, I do not need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet.
Consider me corrected.
Well, just to finish that, within 5 feet, that enemy isn't incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Yep, you don't. So go ahead.
All right, 13 damage
Altogether, or
altogether.
Okay, awesome. He's not quite bloodied, but you definitely dealt a lot of damage. So you got him like right in the kidney or something like that. He's like, oh shit, oh. He's not happy.
And then I'm going to just move there.
Yeah, he's like, oh fuck, what was that? And he like looks around. There's just like a barrel.
A barrel just skittering.
It's like Metal Gear Solid. Okay. Next up, we got Bathsheba. She gonna fuck him up.
Okay, should I do the rage or no?
What was it?
Should I do rage? Should I rage?
Yeah,
always.
Oh,
Rage.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Always rage.
ABR, always be raging.
Alright then, I'm gonna do that.
I need you to show me what Bathsheba looks like when she rages too.
Oh, it's a huge like Hulk smash.
She ripped some hair out.
Yeah, it's obscene.
Of someone else.
Bitches looking like Cynthia.
Wow. That's a nice reference.
Alright, so I want to use the great axe probably, right?
Oh yeah.
So, oh wait, don't I get something because I went raging?
Yeah, so now you'll have advantage on your hit. And then you get +2 to the damage. So when you roll the hit, right click it and say advantage and then say roll.
Is that from Reckless?
Is that not from Rage?
No, you can Reckless attack, but that'll give people advantage against Bathsheba, but it's totally worth it. I don't think Rage gives you advantage. It gives you advantage on strength checks.
Hmm.
Although I think Bathsheba would have...
It does just do +2 to melee damage with strength and resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage. Cool.
Yeah, but she might have
Okay,
Reckless
but she
attack
also gets
already.
wild magic because she raged.
Hmm.
So, sis, you need to roll a d8. To see what special thing you get from your wild magic.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
reckless
Six.
attacks level 2. So yeah, she can choose to do advantage. Just people have advantage against her, but she's also having
She probably don't
damage
need it
too.
right now.
So
She's already
rolled a
wrecking
6.
everybody.
now, okay, yeah.
All right, so 6. Until your rage ends, you're surrounded by multicolored protected lights, and you gain +1 bonus to your AC. And while within 10 feet of you, your allies gain the same bonus. Cool. So BWL and Saldana now have +1. Oh, and I
Me
think
too.
yeah.
10 feet, right?
Garth also has. Does Nick? Yeah, Nick also has it. So pretty much everybody has the +1 bonus
To what was
to
that
their
again?
AC.
Nice.
AC.
It's a +1 bonus to their AC from her wild magic. That's pretty fun. I'm liking this barbarian wild magic thing. All right, cool. Now back to you, sis.
Okay. Well, I don't know if it was right, but I hit Great Axe and then the advantage on it, and it was 18. I don't know if I got
Okay.
that or not.
Oh yeah, you're definitely going to be able to hit. Roll for your damage.
I got 11.
Nice. Okay. So he's going to be bloodied now. You hit him pretty hard. So when you hit him, you were able to like knock off a portion of his armor, and you actually lowered his AC. So that's pretty cool. You just shattered a portion of his armor, and it fell off of him. Do you want to move or anything back, Shiva, or are you just going to stay right there?
I think I'll just stay so my friends can keep that. Whatever.
Okay. All right. Next episode on.
Amazing. Last on the list. Since I'm invisible, if I like move, am I gonna still trigger an attack of opportunity from these jerkwads?
No, they don't see you.
Okay. Cool.
Well, actually, what? No. And the one directly in front of you is your ally.
Okay, great, cool. I love that for him. I'm going to if you want to move me like right there, just so I'm not like directly, because I'm about to attack. So this guy's about to see me, and I don't want him to want to get me. So I'm gonna go there. Just so I'm out of the way, and I am still far enough away where I could run if I need to, and I am going to try to shoot probably like this guy right here.
I'm sorry, which one? Click it again.
This guy.
Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna do it.
All right, roll for the hit.
Let me get there. Okay. Excellent. 22. Where are these rolls?
All right. That's definitely going to hit him.
Yeah, but I only did 4 damage.
That's okay. That's all right. 4 damage is 4 damage.
Yeah.
You know what? It doesn't cause much damage, but I'm gonna give you this. You shot him right in the eye, and it really friggin' hurts.
And
yeah.
also, I just became not invisible anymore, so he got shot by he doesn't know, and then he zoomed me.
Like, what? Where'd she come from? That's not fair. He's like whining now. All right. Then we've got this bandit here, the one that you just shot. It's going to be his turn. So he's going to definitely come to you.
Cool.
And he's going to swing his short sword, and he's swinging with a 17.
That hits.
Mm-hmm. short sword, that is... Is that a D6 or a D8? That's a D6, right? Where'd my paper go? D6. All right. It's going to hit you for 5 slashing damage.
Okay. Ow.
And then this one is going to also run next to you. And he's also got, he's got a hand axe. And he's going to swing at you for 13.
That is my AC, so I think he hits.
So it's going to hit. And the hand axe is going to hit for 3 slacking damage.
Cool.
So not too bad.
No. I'm not worried yet.
And then it's this dude's turn. He's coming down here to try to hit Bathsheba. He's probably definitely going to miss. He rolled a 6. He ain't hitting her. And then this one back here, he's got a crossbow. And he's going to aim at your all's ally. And he's going to be able to hit. And so he's going to hit with 8 damage. And then that brings us back around to Garth.
And Garth's just out there smoking his cigarette. Pulls it out. He looks at the one that Bathsheba just really messed up. Oh, boy. Ooh. You know, you look like you didn't get just hit with the ugly stick. You got walloped by the whole damn forest. Vicious mockery.
I love it.
That's so dumb. I love it.
Wisdom saving throw. Puts a cigarette out. Gets another one.
Ooh, he rolls a 6.
He fails. He's going to take my gigantic amount of 2 damage. However, I have definitely hurt his feelings. Then he has disadvantage on the next attack roll.
You hurt his feelings to death. You hurt his feelings so fucking much. He's like, he just cries and he cries and
Until he dies.
He cries so hard he's dehydrated.
As he crumples on the floor, Garth's just going to be like, damn it. It wasn't that mean.
Water.
Anyway, let's see. Hey, Saldana, you good in there? Hey, girl.
Kinda.
You got this. And I'll give her bardic inspiration as he just goes back, smokes a cigarette. I'm gonna move over here, just so I can lean up against this wall.
Look like the Marlboro Cowboy.
Exactly.
Is that what you're going for? So
Yep.
I feel like at the end of every single one of your turns, you're lighting a new cigarette, even though each turn's only like 6 seconds.
Exactly.
You're lighting a new one.
I go through a lot of cigarettes. Yeah, that'll be
I
my
love
turn.
Garth. Honestly, like Garth he's a fantastic character.
I'm having fun with Garth. So yeah, you'll have Saldana, we'll have bardic inspiration, and you should still have it too, Bathsheba. You just definitely didn't need it that last attack.
Right. Bathsheba never needs it. Don't be giving her that.
And yeah, it helps with saving throws too. I don't know.
All right. Nikolai, you're up next.
I'm gonna try something. So hang on, let me think. Okay, so I am an Eladrin elf, so I want to teleport to this spot right here as a bonus action. And when I do that, it allows me to I have an effect basically where with two enemies within 10 feet of me, they have to succeed on a wisdom saving throw, or they are charmed by me.
Okay. What's the well? Let's tell you what they get. One of them gets 17, and the other gets 17.
Yeah, they're not charmed. But what I am gonna do is which one's looking scruffier?
Let's see. The more northern one, so the one directly to your left, he's looking a little more ragged.
Okay. I'm going to stab him with a dagger.
Okay, roll for the hit.
See if this works. I have a 22.
Oh, well, yeah, that hits for sure.
But I only did 4 damage. Well, 4 plus 2, because it's I don't know if it rolls that automatically, and
Yeah,
it's
it
1d4 plus 2.
So if you
Right,
look at
it
it,
does.
it'll say
Yeah, it does.
2 plus
Oh yes,
2.
then it's 4 damage.
Okay. He's like, why'd you do that? You like stab him in the thigh. It's just like it doesn't really do all that
Stab
much.
him in the ass.
He's slightly bleeding there now. He's like, God, why? All right, cool. Let's see. These archers over here, they're gonna have to run. They can't aim it. They can't see anybody anymore. So they're gonna spend their turns going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice. Okay. And that means he can get to here. So he can't get. This one is going to aim at Saldana. He gets a critical failure.
Excellent.
The other one is going to aim at Nikolai. And it rolls a 20, a dirty 20. And the damage is going to be 3 piercing damage. And then this bandit here, over to on the right, he is going to aim his. Excuse me. He's going to aim his at Bathsheba. And he's not going to hit her. He's rolling a 13. Right? You've got 17, I think. Yeah, you got 17. And then that brings us to the dude that you guys released. He's going to try to attack the bandit that's right next to him. It's going to hit. And he's going to deal 4 damage to him. And then that brings us to BWL.
Okay. I'm just going to scooch.
Are you still a barrel?
I am. But I'm just going to scooch right there.
So they
And
definitely are going to see you here now, though. They're going to see the barrel move when you do this.
That's okay. I'm still going
Okay.
to have the advantage because I'm next to Bathsheba, which is going to cancel out the disadvantage, and I can still do the sneak attack, and then also do another rapier.
Yep. So go ahead.
19 to hit. I assume 19 hits.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. That's going to hit.
So that's 10 plus 6, 16 damage.
Nice.
And I'm just going to... Does that
When you
kill
hit
him?
this... Yep. Hold on. So when you hit this dude, you stab him, and I guess you. What's it look like? How are you doing it? So this is going to take him out. How do you do it? What's it look like?
So a barrel just kind of like waddles up to him, and there's a little hole in the barrel, and a knife just comes out and stabs him right in the throat.
All right. Cool. And you've still got movement and a bonus action where you can attack again if you like.
Just so I know for sure, the one that you removed, I thought was our friend, and the one in front of Bathsheba, I thought was the enemy.
I fixed it.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I have. Let's see, I have 30 speed, so that was just 5. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm just gonna scooch just slightly out of sight. Let's just go like. Is that out of sight? Is there like a wall here, or
Yes, so that's kind of like behind the door.
Yeah, okay, that's all I wanted. I just wanted to pretend like I'm another barrel now.
So you have a bonus action. You could, you could attack again, and get another sneak attack. Can you do sneak attack twice on the same turn?
Let me look.
No.
You can't.
No,
okay.
it only happens once.
That's what I thought. But you can still attack again.
Okay.
You could
well,
even go. You could even stop here, attack, and then move to where you were doing. You couldn't do the hot action like you wanted, but you could still do that.
So I have a second, like. Oh, I see. Okay, I do.
And so you can't. And so you also can't change as a bonus action. You can only change as an action.
Yeah,
so
I wasn't trying to change. I was just going to like get out of sight, and then when they saw a barrel reappear, they wouldn't.
Okay. Actually, I see what you're trying to do.
No, you're good. I like what you're setting up for me. This is all good. I'm going to just scooch right there and then do another rapier attack to the one next to me now.
Okay.
And I got a 1.
Oof. Well, you don't hit him.
Really?
All right.
Oh.
You're just like. All right, Bathsheba.
Okay. So, I guess I'm going to do the great axe again.
The guy right next to you is your pal. So you'll want to have to either move over here and hit the dude over here, or you'll want to move up here and help them.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up there and help them.
Here looks good.
Yeah.
They better watch out. Bathsheba's here.
Don't
all right,
forget, you do have Bardic Inspiration if you need it.
Right.
What's this?
It's an extra D6 you can roll on the attack, and then it triggers one of my abilities when you use it.
Right. So, like, if you roll and it's kind of low, you can roll that D6 and add it to it.
Okay, cool.
Mm.
I'm trying to see if I hit.
You got a what?
18.
Oh, so you got an 18 to hit. So then you don't need to worry about his D6 then. All right. So
it's the last time I give it to Bathsheba.
Right. So go ahead and roll for the. You're definitely going to hit him. Go ahead and roll for the damage.
I got 10.
10 damage. Let's see. Okay. This guy. You come down with your great axe and you hit him. You hit him really hard. It knocks some of his armor off too. You're doing pretty good at that. You're like taking out these guys' armor pretty quick, and it reduces his AC a little bit too. And then we're going on to Saldana.
Yay! I'm gonna hit the north one. Actually, you know what's? Yeah. So I can do this little thing. So first, I'm gonna hit with one of my daggers. I'm gonna hit this guy with a dagger.
You should use that D6.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that D6 on that one because that one's very close. So 19.
Okay. The 19 is definitely going to hit.
I'm also going to need a Constitution saving throw from him.
From the one she's hitting?
Yeah.
17.
That
will succeed. Never mind.
Oh.
That's gonna be 4 damage. But then I'm going to whip out my other dagger.
What was the? Oh, so it was a dagger attack.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna be. This one kills it.
Oh, cool.
Well, yep. What's it look like? How did you do your dagger attack to kill it?
So I've already established that my crossbow's, on me. So I reach down with my other hand, pull it up, and just sort of like slash his throat with it. So he's gonna get his throat slashed with one. And then I'm going to, with my other hand, I'm going to attempt to pull out the batarang and slash the other guy's throat. We'll see if that does anything at all.
I love the batarang.
Because it's if I hit, it's just a D4 because this is with my bonus action.
I'll also need a con save from that guy because apparently the target and each creature of my choice that I can see within 5 feet of that target. So the other one would need to make the con save too.
He gets a nat 20.
The moat fizzles silently.
Boo.
I've done 2 points of damage this game.
Yeah. Does a 13 hit that guy?
Yes, actually 13 hits.
All right, cool. So I'm just gonna roll a d4. Then he's gonna get 3 damage to his self. So I'll probably if it doesn't kill him, obviously it probably doesn't. I'll pull out one, slash the guy's throat to kill him. Pull out the other one and just sort of maybe stab him in the arm or whatever with the side of the batarang.
Ow.
This is very cool Batman shit that I'm doing.
All right, cool. Let's see. Oh, it's your all's friend's turn. He's gonna come up. Actually, he's gonna go over and try to hit this dude. And he misses.
No.
So he comes up and he swings. He's just not very talented. He's just some dude they catch. He swings his sword and the bandit just kind of he's trying, y'all.
He's doing a great job, and we love him for it.
He's trying so hard. BWL. Wait, no. Is it BWL's turn? No, I lied. It's not BWL's turn. It is these guys' turn up here. They're just going to kind of move out here a little bit. Up here. And one is going to aim at Bathsheba with its crossbow. And rolling that one. And the other one's going to aim at Bathsheba with the crossbow. And roll an 11. I even tried to make these guys more challenging. Okay, well. Then this bandit here that you guys are surrounding, it's his turn, and he's kind of panicking. And so because you guys are all surrounding him, he is going to attack Bathsheba, and he rolls a 5. And he's panicking, and he runs away, which is a terrible idea for him.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so all 4 of us get an opportunity attack then?
Yep,
Oh wait, is that a bonus action or is that just a thing that
It's
we
a
do?
reaction.
it's a reaction. So I don't think any of you have used any reaction. So all 4 of you get your reaction on him to
Amazing.
try to hit him.
how do we roll for that?
Just roll your main attack. Just whatever. I
Dagger.
believe casters can use a cantrip as well. correct?
20!
Oh,
20 with my dagger.
This
17.
bitch is good. All right, roll for the nat 20 damage.
7.
Saldana.
as a completely non actual game mechanic, can he stumble on out just so Garth can trip him? Stumble out dying.
Saldana, roll me 2 more d4s.
No, it's
Or is it
counted
only
as-
supposed oh, never mind, it did it for you. I
Yeah,
apologize.
it did it for me. I was like,
Oh,
what are you saying?
well, never mind, you don't have to do that anyway. That is, no one else has to do anything.
Great.
As you're leaving, you like, what do you do? Tell me what you do.
Okay, so I had established that I got him with the batarang in the
Mhm.
arm. So I'm gonna grab the batarang, pull him back, and then use the first dagger, stab him in the head, which is gonna force him in the back of the head, which is gonna force him forward. I get both of my daggers back, and he's gonna stumble out the door, and Garth's gonna trip him.
Nice.
Thank you.
Dead in the ground.
Also, you were
All
trained by
right,
the
well,
movie
pretty much
Batman.
everybody. Okay, cool.
I'm my own man.
That brings us back around to Garth. It's your turn again. You're up there.
So yeah, this guy just stumbles out, and I just put my foot. I can see that he's already basically dead, but he needs to be on the ground. I just put my foot out, tripping, take my cigarette, throw it down, get another one out, and light it. I'm gonna step on in and be like, wow, "We got this mess clean." Oh shit! No, all right. I'm gonna find one of the ones up in the back with the crossbows, and I'm just gonna take it out, start tuning, and just kind of whisper that they can hear only in their head. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers as I say, "Hey, you hear me? In your head? Yeah, it's gonna stick in there like a hair in a biscuit. I'm gonna be there when you die." And then we'll cast Dissonant Whispers. I need a Wisdom saving throw from him.
A nat 20.
Seriously?
I'm not joking about this.
All right. Well, he's still gonna take 8 damage. Wow. I should
Okay.
use leveled
Well,
spells
that's
more
nice.
often.
Actually, that leaves him bloodied.
Let's see. Let me make sure I didn't say that wrong. Target must make on a failed save. It takes 3d6 psychic damage. Blah blah. Creature on a successful save, half as much damage, and it doesn't have to move. Yep, we're good.
Yep. Okay. That's going to make him bloodied, so that's good.
I'm just gonna like stare at him as I as I'm still just kind of like whispering this and just making eye contact with him.
He's like looking around like.
Hey,
Um,
I'm coming for you.
We're going on to Nikolai.
I'm gonna move back to be a little closer to let me see if I can move here to be near Garth. If you'll move me right here.
There.
And yeah, about there. That'll work. And then the guy he just attacked who's bloodied now, I'm gonna chill touch. Try to attack with chill touch on
Okay.
him.
All right. Go for the roll.
22.
Oh, that's definitely going to hit.
And then we'll see if I get it's only gonna be 4 damage though.
Okay. Same kind of deal earlier though. Like when you used chill touch earlier, it's cold out here, and so it kind of hit this dude hard. Everybody's been trying to keep warm out here. So
Also, if it matters, it's actually necrotic damage. It's like chill of the grave. So it's
Ooh.
yeah. I mean, if you have any undead characters, they'll have disadvantage on their next attack, but I don't think that applies in this scenario.
right, okay. I still think this could still apply like that. Like it's still kind of like it gets him in the soul, you know, and it's going to knock him prone. All right. Then it is the archer's turn up in the back. They're going to aim. One of them's going to aim at the one that Garth got in his head earlier. He's aiming at Garth.
That's fair.
17 for the hit.
That'll hit, yeah.
8 piercing damage.
Ow, dude. And the other guy just up and died when I insulted him. I mean, you could at least give me the common courtesy to just keel over.
It's my nice shirt.
At least you didn't get the hat. Oh shit, that's the pocket with my cigarettes! You son of a bitch, I'm coming for you.
Oh shit, I feel like Garth now has rage.
Did you say 8 damage?
Okay. The other one is aiming for Bathsheba though. And gets a nat 1. What with these rolls?
They're like, she's terrifying. They see them and they go, oh.
I think
like
the game is terrified of Bathsheba because
I think so. Well, see, I thought because I gave everybody the rolls to get it, and then I was also looking at Bathsheba and was like, if I did point buy, she could still do this same exact character. She's not really doing anything special, and I'm like, damn.
Barbarians are hard.
A short description of Bathsheba? I feel like we need to visualize exactly what she looks like.
What she look like, Kills?
Oh, she like, okay, she went to the gym, you know what I'm saying? She be getting those gains. She be walking in scary, of course. And I don't know. She's like a princess, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, from where? You know?
Is she wearing the wolf like on her head, like in her picture?
Totally. She definitely is.
That's her
She don't
crown.
go anywhere without it.
Oh, is that her princess crown? Okay.
That was her childhood pet.
Yeah.
He's with her always.
I'm kind of imagining like Luisa from Encanto wearing a wolf pelt. That's kind of what I'm envisioning.
I love it.
That's canon now. Yeah.
Hey, Duke, I can't really hear you. Have you?
Yes, I haven't heard him speaking forever.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could a second ago.
So, there's an issue. There's like this little tiny button on the back of my headphones, and every time like I move and I adjust my headphones, I accidentally hit it on occasion.
The mute.
But what I was saying is we need to make Chuck Norris jokes about Bathsheba.
Yeah.
So the wolf is actually alive. She just trained it to lay on her head.
It's too scared to tell her he's not dead.
Exactly.
Shit. All right. It's the bandit that's over here in front of your allies. It's his turn. And he's put away his bow, and he's pulled out a short sword, and he's going to try to hit your all's ally, and he's going to miss. Your all's ally, he's pretty nimble, even though he's not really good with a sword. So next is his turn. He's going to try to hit the guy in front of him. Oh, and he's going to be able to hit him. He is able to dodge the attack at him and takes the opportunity to hit back and is able to get him for nice 8 damage, 8 slashing damage.
Good for him.
Yeah, he did a thing. And
Damn
actually,
time.
that brings that guy down to bloodied. And then it comes to BWL's turn.
Alright, so the one in the top left, I'm going to use Mind Sliver on. And so just imagine like a icicle smacking his head, but it's psychic damage. And so he needs to do a save of intelligence 15.
Is this a spell slot?
No, this is cantrip.
Okay. What's the save then?
Intelligence 15.
He's an idiot, so he's going to fail this. Oh, he got a 6.
He takes 2 damage.
You see him, he kind of like falls to the ground holding his head and he's like screaming out, no! And then he like falls to the ground and like blood's coming out of his ears and stuff. And
so he had the ma-na-na-na stuck in his head.
Is that what you did to him?
Yeah.
That's awful. That's
And
worse than Baby
then-
Shark.
I'm going to take my movement speed and scooch right here and try to do sneak attack and then attack.
Okay.
So 19 to hit.
Does an ally that is not in your party count for sneak attack?
I assume.
Yeah.
But
I thought
Just as
so.
long
I
as
just
it's
wanted
an
to make
ally.
sure. Yep, I thought so. Okay.
so that does still cancel out the disadvantage and just
Yes.
doesn't give me advantage.
Right.
Perfect. All right, so I hit, and then that's 7 damage plus 2, so 9 damage.
Isn't sneak attack 2d6?
It's just 1.
It goes
At
up.
least at current level.
Okay. So what was it altogether then?
9 damage on that one.
9 damage. All right. When you this guy's going down, what did it look like?
So this time I pop the top off of the barrel, and I just like come straight down on top of his head with it.
Okay. I love that. All right. Well, we've only got one left then, guys. Let's see. It's Bathsheba's turn.
All right,
It's-
guys, we
it's
can start
over.
cleaning up and
We'll
leaving.
be
Yeah.
done.
Let's go,
I'm
everybody.
gonna get out of here now.
Maybe
Okay,
you have
I'm-
exactly enough movement to get beside this man, besides the last dude.
I don't know.
With just enough time for him to.
I don't know. I might
Run
Run
just
up there and
Right.
smack him.
I might get one of those cigarettes and hang out.
Yeah, I'll definitely move it over there. How far away do I get? Right beside of me?
Yep, you could get right there.
Okay, then I'm just gonna great axing.
All right. What's the roll for the hit?
23.
Well, that's definitely gonna hit.
Ooh, only 7 for the damage.
7.
+2.
Yeah, true.
So 9 altogether. All right. So you hit him, and you hit him hard. So when you hit him, you actually end up knocking him down. He doesn't have a lot of armor on because he's an archer, and so you knock him down. He's now prone. And that brings us to Saldana.
Cool. Oh, he's up there too? I have
Yep.
35 feet, so I can get up to him as well. But I'm not. You know what? I'm just gonna shoot him.
So I think
Yellow.
Bathsheba's in the way.
Yeah.
She's a big girl.
Yeah. I can like move over a little bit to.
Well,
take them
if you
10.
look, it's up. They're up on a thing, so she's kind of like in the way. If you wanted to get right next to him, you couldn't get there.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna shoot him. So I'm gonna just I'm just gonna shoot him. 16.
That's gonna hit.
All right. That's gonna be 7 damage.
7 damage. Oh, that is gonna be exactly enough.
I also
to take
shoot
him
him
out.
in the eye.
You got him in the eye too.
But he fall like so. I
Shoot.
shoot him. It hits him in the eye. He falls off of the parapet and onto the crossbow bolt.
Oh, and what's the name of the scream?
What?
The Wilhelm scream.
Oh, you want that? Yeah. Hold on. Ready? Everybody brace yourself.
That's exactly what I needed.
On the eye, Wilhelm scream, falls onto the crossbow bolt, goes through his head. It's very gruesome.
He gets another one as the crossbow bolt hits.
All right, so you guys are able to defeat all of the bandits. And as soon as it's over, the guy that you helped, he just kind of runs over to you guys and he's just like, wow. I was just really hoping for someone to come and let me out. I didn't expect you guys to come in here and murder everybody. That was amazing.
Well, now listen here. We and you about to have a come to Jesus talk, all right? Now, what the hell's going on in here? I will tell you about Jesus later, all right? Right now, we got shit to talk about. We can do that in a minute, but right now, what's going on here?
Honestly, I don't really know. I was just walking along. I'm just like a salesman. I was traveling.
With a
I
sword?
just got off of the ferry up here, and I was traveling down to Baldur's Gate to sell me wares. And these dudes just attacked me. They all seemed really crazed and angry. I don't know what the problem was. And they just attacked me and brought me in here. And there's all these burnt bodies, and they seem to be eating people. It's really
You're saying the
strange.
people that just jumped us are eating other people?
Yes, didn't you see the bodies?
Well,
Oh
no.
no, you didn't go into the. You
I've
didn't
been
walk
out
in here.
taking a
Actually, you
smoke.
probably shouldn't walk in here. It's really awful in there.
Well, when you say that,
He's
makes
right
me want to
now.
do it.
Well, you're
Anyway.
more than welcome to. I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Well, why didn't they eat you? First off, and then second of all, why are you helping them bring other people in? Seemed like you
Because,
knew we was gonna get attacked.
well, to be honest, that's why they didn't eat me.
I
I know I'm a coward, but I thank you for helping me. Please understand. I don't know. Otherwise, they would just have burnt my body and ate me.
Do I believe this guy? Can I insight check him?
Yeah, all insight.
Yeah, you seem like a good fella.
Well, you got a 12. You have a 12 passive,
Mm.
and he seems honest. He's not lying to you. He's being honest with you. He's not. I mean, he's telling you a pretty gross truth that, like, yeah, he lured you here on purpose to some cannibals, just so he could save his ass.
Do you really think they's gonna let you go once they brought more people in?
I was really just hoping for someone to save me, to be honest.
Well,
Not
he's
necessarily
lucky.
someone to come in here and murder everybody. That was
Well,
awesome, but I like the
yeah.
way you lit a cigarette like every 6 seconds. That was really cool.
Well, the first puff or two is the best one, and then after that, you just gotta switch. It just ain't worth it. Plus, we're working on Dolly money. I got more cigarettes I know what to do with. Now, you'd have felt real bad if someone besides us had come by and you had to sit there and listen to these people tear them apart and eat them. How do you think that'd make you feel?
I've already saw them do that
Teaching them
over
empathy.
and over and over.
How long you been here? Oh, sorry. By the way, this barrel, it's.
Hang on,
it-
wait.
oh,
Bush
you're not
Flag-
talking to them. Sorry.
No. Well, I'm gonna message you, I guess, and be like, "Hold on one second," and then I'm gonna transform into like a smallish child that has like a very large blanket over their whole body, and I'm
Like a
gonna
ghost.
well, sort
If
of
you
a
can't have
creepy
arms.
child that has like a huge blanket over top of themselves,
Gotcha.
and then I want to just cast friends and be like, "Hey, will you take my hand and lead me to where you think the treasure is?" And as I reach out a hand to give to him, one of my feet disappear.
You probably don't need to cast friends on him, but that's fine. He's like, I don't really know where they keep any treasure, but I do know they've gotten a lot of stuff off of people. You just got to kind of look around here. Honestly, I'm about to get the fuck out of here. In case you didn't notice, I'm not a great fighter.
Yeah.
Nitla's gonna be like, "Hey, do you hear any? I don't know how much these people were able to talk, but did you hear anything of a black carriage passing through here?"
Actually, I feel like when that black carriage passed through was when they went insane. That was when they had decided to start burning all these people.
What was this place before? Do you know?
It was a small settlement. Like we were all just well, I've been here a few times on my travels, and when I came through here, like it didn't seem like it was cannibals living here. It was just some normal people. Yeah, they were a little rough around the edges, but they weren't like eating people and putting me in a cage and stealing all my stuff.
You said they got real angry all of a sudden and started doing this to people.
Angry, hungry. Started talking about how hungry they were. I need all of you to do a wisdom saving throw.
No.
I don't work.
Nat 20.
I'm gonna point out that for this, Bathsheba, did you ever use your bardic inspiration?
No.
Because you will have it for this if you need it.
Okay, I rolled a 14.
Okay.
13.
12 for me.
Okay.
3.
Any chance I can lose the previous issue with a nat 20?
Yes. So, everybody passed except Nick. Blah, blah, blah,
That's 2 for you now, isn't it?
BWL, your previous bad issue falls off. You no longer have the disadvantage. And Nick, you now have your thought processes are sluggish. It's like you just woke from terrible nightmares. You have disadvantage on intelligence checks and intelligence saving throws.
Is that in conjunction with the other thing as well?
Nope, it replaces the other thing.
Oh, that's
And
good.
you also lose 1 sanity point.
Yeah.
Like Nick is like just like he looks like he has been slapped silly. Like his hair is all ruffled, he's really roughed up. He's kind of swaying. He's gonna kind of turn to Garth and kind of like pat him on the shoulder a little bit, and he goes, "Can I have one of them cigarettes?"
Yeah, actually, you kind of look like you need one. Here, let me light it for you. If you need another one in about 6-7 seconds, just let me know.
And he's just like, "Thank the Lord, Lathander."
Well, you know what? We can get into that later too.
There's only one. There's only one true God.
There is, and again, I can tell everybody about Jesus in a little bit, but for now, Just you think whatever god you think needs thinking at the moment.
And actually, like, once he's got the cigarette, he's just gonna kind of hang it out of the side of his mouth, and he's actually gonna walk into the other room to stand in the middle of the room, and he's gonna pull out like the wand he has that detects magic. He wants to see if there's anything in the room that's pagan.
Okay. So you're gonna pull out and use a charge of your detect magic.
Yeah.
And so that's within 30 feet. Let's see.
And I did move
Ironically-
into. I wanted to move into the other room. Like, I kind of wanted to go see if there's anything in there.
Well, you're pretty much covering actually
Pretty much everything.
If you move let's put you up here and you.
I can walk. I walk right up to the side of with those slippers. It's old man slippers. Please understand, they look like a pair of old man slippers as well.
I love that.
I have an old, like, ratty sweater. I'm a young man in old man's clothing.
Oh, like a Mr. Rogers kind of get up.
Yep.
There is radiant magic coming from these barrels here.
Also, ironically, the cigarettes are magically enchanted to never get any smaller. So I switch them for
They're like-
nothing.
Okay.
Those American Spirit cigarettes.
And I would kind of just call down and, like, I'd probably just start walking towards it, and I'd be like, again, like, I've got this cigarette that I've bumped off guard bit. Something's in the barrels, and I'm gonna just
some bourbon.
Yeah, just gonna kind of start investigating them.
Okay. So how many barrels are here? There's 6 or 7 barrels. You open them up. Most of the barrels are filled with stagnant water and like rotting food and just gross stuff. But inside one of the barrels, down inside, is a gold bag.
When
pull
we
it out?
see that, I will I'll cast Mage Hand and pull it out with that. Because I'm not sticking my hand down in that water.
Okay.
Ew.
Well, so in this barrel, there is no water. Sorry. All the barrels except this
anyway.
one.
I'm doing it. I don't trust it.
And well, so your mage hand reaches down in there and it pulls up this really kind of nice looking, kind of old style, gold colored purse.
Bit girly for my taste, but might be worth
I'm
something.
gonna take it and and I guess I'm gonna open it and investigate what's on the inside.
Okay. So
You get
Nikolai
blasted with 12 radiant damage.
Nikolai. Let's see, where's your character? There we are. Before I keep going, let me make sure you have homebrew turned on. Good. Okay. I'm going to give you an item, and so you'll need to refresh your character in a second. I'll tell you when. I
is
added an
exciting.
item. So refresh, and I added an item to your backpack. And I'm going to bring this item up for everybody just so they can see it because I'm really proud of it. It's an item I made myself.
I'm excited. Where are you going to share it? Roll20 or in the Discord?
I'm going to share it in the Discord.
Okay.
And I gave it to Nikolai.
Can I read what it is just for the stream?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Dolly's 1986 Liz Claiborne cracked vinyl gold pocketbook. Oh, I love this. This is
Read
great.
what it does. I'm so fucking proud of this.
This extraordinary bag, made from gold vinyl, was the hit of the season in 1986. Dolly wore it to the CMAs that year and went home with Burt Reynolds. Burt Reynolds! The vinyl is cracked and dry rotted with the magic of the 1986 award season, and one wild night in Burt Reynolds' Camaro can still be felt emanating from this pocketbook. Reaching inside, you can find an assortment of possibly useful items that Dolly had on her when she last carried this pocketbook. While not in an encounter, you have a moment to search through the pocketbook and choose the item you'd like to use. While in an encounter, you can use a bonus action and roll a d8 to reach into the pocketbook and pull out a random item. Each object has its own number of uses before it cannot be used again. If you use all uses of an item and roll it during an encounter, simply re-roll. This doubles as a bag of holding. You can only carry one Dolly's purse at a time, and it cannot be turned into Tony Sprinkles, but Dolly might like seeing it. Oh my god. This is the best thing I've ever seen.
I love this.
Where did you share that at, Rav?
In
Golden
the
Vault
Golden
Discord.
Vault chat. And then check out some of the stuff that's in it.
It's amazing.
Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds.
The Sony Walkman with Dolly's 1985 hit album Real Love. The fortune cookie from the Szechuan Garden in Knoxville, Tennessee. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Just
Oh wow, that one's actually pretty loaded.
which one, the fortune cookie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not reading what they all do because I kind of want them to be a surprise.
Yeah,
But these are great.
love that.
Oh my
I
god.
thought you guys would like that. Anyway,
This is-
so Nikolai now has that. After you pull that out, the guy you saved, he kind of like, you hear him like, and he slaps himself in the face a bunch of times, and he's just like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get the fuck out of here. And he just like looks so angry, and he pushes the BWL barrel over, and he runs out.
Hey, that ain't cool, man.
And he runs away.
Please tell me he trips on the dead body that's right in the doorway on his way out.
Sure, he can. Yeah.
That dude was a jerk.
Yeah. Once Bathsheba comes back down from where she was, Saldana's just gonna go over and be like, "Did I do good?"
Muted, I think. Or you're just staring at her.
Like,
What?
what?
Saldana asked if she did good.
Oh,
Oh,
did I do good?
Cricket.
yes, girl.
Cricket,
We got
cricket,
that handshake
cricket.
going on.
Yeah, yes, we have a secret handshake.
Bathsheba's still trying to shake the rage when you run up to her. She can't hear anything.
Was there anything else I got, like, vibe? Like, I mean, I guess I wouldn't be able to, like... I guess my character would just be, like... He kind of turned to the others, and he'd be like... I'm losing steam, but I'm worried staying here will affect us poorly, like that gentleman.
Yeah, I don't know what trying to stay overnight would do, but
Also, we need to get to the ferry.
Every time that you're making us roll these wisdom saving throws and we're passing them, are we feeling anything, like any sort of waves, or is it just like randomly hitting the people and we're not feeling anything?
We don't feel
Oh.
anything until we do.
Roll Arcana.
that's a good
Okay,
question.
all right.
Everyone can roll Arcana if you'd
Because we
like.
might not even know something's happening.
Ooh, that's good. 17.
12.
I have
Dirty
disadvantage
21.
on these rolls.
Let's see. Seldana, or let's see, Seldana, BWL, Seldana and BWL. Both of you, this last time, you felt a a pulse of energy move through you. About the time you noticed Nikolai getting Nikolai seeming ill and asking for the cigarette. It was like directly before.
BWL is gonna have like a wind chime that pops out and just kind of like rings it, and then does a message and be like, "Hey, everybody! Did everybody else just feel that?"
Yeah, I think I'm beginning to think that maybe the longer we're in the wake of this object that Dolly's making us try to find, the worse off we may be. So we may need to hurry through this.
Well, here's the thing, though. If we're chasing this thing, that ain't going to end until we find it. So unless we find it before sunup, we're going to have to sleep at some point.
There's nothing to speak of that weird ass deer thing.
Yeah, that was pretty friggin' weird, wasn't it?
Jesus.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Jesus. See, that's
Strangers are just friends you haven't met yet.
It's nice to see you coming around, Nikolai. I haven't even really had to tell you all the best
He's
bits.
gonna whip out his little notebook and he's like, I do want to discuss this Jesus person later. I've not heard of this deity.
Yeah, I mean, we there's not too many of us just yet, but I mean, you should see the thing this guy does. I mean, he's but yeah, I'll tell you about him. I'll tell you about him. I promise not to make it my entire personality, though.
BWL is going to ring the bells again and be like, how about we really look really good through here fast and then get back on the road, because that merchant was saying that he got all of his stuff stolen, and I imagine lots of other people did too. And it's all sitting around here.
Hey, can you all remind me right now what the current the loot policy is with Dolly? Because it's been a while since I've done a job for her, and I can't remember if we can keep it or if we're expected to turn that over.
It's
It's either or. You can keep it or turn it over.
Who the hell turn it over?
I gotta give it. Nikolai raises his hand. He goes, "All mine goes to my library and my students."
All right.
My class with Tony Sprinkles. If we do turn it in, we may be able to trade it for better things.
Better in gold.
But if there's something you do like, you can keep that particular item and move that particular item among characters. But if there's something you like, you can turn it in for a quarter of its value.
Yeah, see, I just think that Tony Sprinkle's gonna rip us off. Anyway, I totally agree. I think we need to search the place. Dude. I mean, he's sure. I just think he's
getting a retainer. Do we get like a retainer fee for just being on the job by any chance?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
My character's in this for the non-profit. Thank you.
Are we like salary, hourly workers? What's up? I mean, do we work
contractual?
on loot?
I mean, we're saving the world, so
well, one Dolly pops on. Dolly pops on the sending stone. She's like, "Y'all, first of all, you're saving the world. Second of all, I offered you 150 gold each. Do y'all want more?"
All right, I did forget.
I thought you were all about books, Dolly. Your book program.
How many books you think 150 gold can buy?
That's an awful lot of books. Especially if you get those
books.
shitty dime store ones, that's a lot.
Academic books are quite expensive. Scrolls.
You can buy like the first couple chapters.
This ain't my fault that corporations have taken over education.
That's true, Dolly.
I'm trying to fix that.
Dolly, also, I think we may have found an item of yours.
What's that?
Something shiny. Purse-like.
Some kind of
quite fetching.
Yeah, some kind of purse.
Did you find one of my purses?
you lose a couple
It smells
persons,
like
did you,
Burt
Dolly? It
Was
smells
that
like
my
Burt Reynolds.
1986? Is that my
It's-
1986 Liz Claiborne gold cracked purse?
I think so. More specifically, it smells like Burt Reynolds' mustache.
Burt Reynolds' mustache, you say? I could tell you some stories,
I don't think we need to hear
but I
them, Dolly.
won't.
Okay, that's good.
A girl doesn't sit and tell.
Oh, geez, Dolly. All right. Well, we got stuff to do. Maybe we should
Bye,
stop
Dolly.
this. Dolly, she's there when I was growing up, kind of view her as like a aunt.
Look how red I turned.
Very disturbing thing to hear your aunt say. So I'm gonna go out and have another smoke, and then I'll help you toss this place.
All right. So I'm gonna go. We'll like kind of fast forward you guys like searching this place. Here's what you guys were able to find while you like ransack the place. We'll give you like say takes you 20 minutes. You're able to look over the place. You're able to get a bag with 50 gold.
Quick question: is somebody taking like group loot? I mean, is somebody writing that down, or no?
I was about to, but
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to like double
Someone
up.
needs to.
I wasn't gonna put it in my inventory.
but just to get us back there, golden bag of what?
Just a bag of 50 gold. Bag's not gold. You're able to find 4 potions of healing, a gray bag of tricks,
That's cool.
and a +1 dagger.
Ooh,
That's cool. I think we give that
I
to our
would like
dagger
that.
wielder.
And so you guys can distribute that however you like.
Well, we don't have to do this the second, but we can talk about it or whatever. I assume everybody gets like 1 potion of healing. Gold can be split. Dagger goes to whoever is melee that deserves it. And gray bag of tricks, whoever is the most abounding.
Yeah, so we got what, 4 potions of healing? I vote everybody gets one except Bathsheba because come on. She don't need it. she don't need it.
All right. And then that's going to bring us back to the main map. Again, you guys, after you have rescued this dude, you've kind of found out a little bit more about what's going on. You probably made a pretty correct assumption that this egg is driving people insane as it goes through. I'm going to go ahead and move.
The map's not on Roll20. I'm only seeing black, just so you know.
I'm seeing the map.
Oh, you are?
Hi.
Okay.
Scroll down just a little bit, Eric. You might just be not far enough down.
Yep.
I've only got some of the map revealed, just because not all of the map is needed for this one.
I'm just dumb. Carry on.
This map is called The Holler.
I love it.
I'm sorry. My computer just cracked out on me.
Oh, been there.
Once
I've
once a
reimagined
week,
Baldur's
at least.
Gate is right. Baldur's
Around
Gate is over in East Tennessee, and it's right outside of Holler. And so there's this map is of The Holler. Okay, so you guys, I'm going to move you on to the next hex. And when you get to this hex, you're able to look out in the river, and you see floating across the river is the ferry, and in the ferry is the black carriage going across the river in front of you. So you're able to see it here.
Damn it. Probably shouldn't have wasted time with those bandits.
Yeah.
Helping people. Ugh.
Well, I mean, when you put it like that, it kind of makes me sound like a dick. I'm just saying we missed the boat. Which actually that don't make me
So
sound much better, does it?
you're able to see the black carriage going across, and you see the woman with the red hair. She's standing up and she's going. And then there's you can see there's a nice pressed ham in the window. So they know you're all out there. They see what you're all doing. Um, give me a wisdom saving throw, everybody.
Damn.
15.
17.
9.
11.
Another nat 20.
No
Nice.
way.
Yes.
Wow.
And what'd you get, Saldana?
9.
All right, let's see.
Nikolai passed one though, so there's
Yeah.
Yep. So Nikolai, you no longer have any of the effects. You have
Oh.
lost the previous effects.
Woo,
Um,
woo, woo.
Saldana, you feel like something is dragging at your soul, and it's just causing you to just be horribly depressed. You've got a crap attitude, and your walking speed is decreased by 5 feet.
Oh, still pretty good.
Um, all right. Do you guys want to head on? Keep moving on to the ferry.
Whatever.
I say yes.
I think at
I
the
love
very
it.
least we should try to get to the ferry to get across the river before we,
Oh.
I mean, I know we're limping, but
Absolutely.
Saldana, you
I'm not
also
gonna.
lose.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Saldana also loses 2 points of sanity.
After Saldana's outburst, Garth's not gonna say anything. He's just gonna slide over next to her and hand her a cigarette.
She is a kid.
He's gonna look at it and look back and realize she's a kid, break it in half and hand it to her.
That's great.
You have a fan in Saldana very secretly. She's sort of like she's like almost kind of crushing on you like a girl with like a boy band,
Oh, sure.
Like you're you're her Justin Timberlake right now, so it's like
Amazing.
oh my
I'm
God,
gonna.
her face is so red right now.
I'm gonna have you guys come on up here to the ferry.
Yes.
And when you guys arrive, as you're coming in, you hear over the sending stone, Garth, quit it. Garth, stop it.
What?
Garth, quit that.
What?
No.
Hey, wait. What's going?
Garth, I
Who?
told you, not right here. Not my office. Oh my God.
What are you
A
talking?
red
Oh
flag.
no!
pops out
Oh
of
no!
BWL.
No!
Oh my God. Were we?
Garth
I'm
takes
so
his
sorry.
sending stone and pitches it into the river.
4 red flags pops out of BWL.
And then Garth, you are transported back to a previous memory.
Oh no!
We're going back in time.
How old am I in this memory?
Let's say this is about a year ago, so you're not like a
Okay.
much younger. You're about a
Alright.
year ago. And you are about to have one of your biggest concerts you've ever had. And the Lord Neverember is going to be there. So it's like a big fucking deal. You are nervous. You're ready to play, though.
This is it. That I can feel it. This is my break right here. They're
You
gonna
go out there.
they're gonna finally talk about the junior. Everybody's gonna forget about. Everybody's gonna forget about my old man. I got this. I got this.
You go out there. You've been playing an hour. You've been killing it. And then
Yeah.
you hear, we got a special treat for everyone tonight. Just when you thought you couldn't get enough Garth Stapleton,
No way.
we got both junior and senior here tonight. And coming out on stage is your dad, and he comes on out and he's playing a banjo, and he's like,
Yeah,
how do you?
my father, everybody, gracing us with his amazing talent. Thank you, Daddy, for coming out to play alongside me. Hope you enjoyed the set so far. But yeah, we got a special treat for you tonight.
We flash forward 3 months from that date. You're releasing your first album. You're about to cut it. Actually, Dolly's there. Dolly's helping you do it. Dolly fucking loves you. You're almost like Miley Cyrus to Dolly. She's like in this world. She's like she's your godfather or godmother, sorry. And she's helping you cut your first album. And she's like, you know what will be really great?
Now, what's that?
If you did a song with your daddy.
No, Dolly, we talked about this. All right, I'm trying to make a name for myself. Right, I'm trying
Well,
to.
I know, but sometimes you just, if you want to be famous, you got to do stuff sometimes,
I mean,
that you don't want to do.
the music should stand on its own, shouldn't it? I mean, my tone, my style's different, right? I got a little bit, but I'm trying to do my own thing. I'm not trying to be a copy paste of my old man. I'm trying to be something different. And I don't think my debut album is when I should really be trying to do a duo with him.
I mean, I guess I understand, but like, your daddy's written a song. Actually, you know what? Hey, Garth, come on
No,
in here.
Dolly, come on. Oh, Dolly.
And your dad comes into the recording studio, and he's got the song, and he's got his guitar, or sorry, he's got his banjo or whatever.
Well, you've already rehearsed this then? Like I haven't even seen this thing.
Well, you know how the recording industry goes. We wrote this song like 20 years ago. We just pulled it back up for us,
Oh, so it's not even a song you wrote with me in mind.
Well,
you know
no
what?
song's written with anyone in mind.
That's a lie.
Well, that's all right. Well, you came all this way, and thanks. Yeah, Dad. Let's record a song.
And then we're going back 20 years before this for the final flashback.
It's like flashbackception.
You're 12. You're in your house. You've been playing on your guitar. You've been learning it. You got these. You're just starting to form your first calluses. You're really excited.
Hey,
You're
Daddy.
wanting to run.
Daddy, come look. I got a callus just like you.
And you don't hear any answer.
Daddy, where are you, Daddy?
No answer.
Well, I'm gonna just keep practicing, all right? And then maybe we could play a song later.
From down the hall, you kind of hear, get on in here. Come on.
Hey, Daddy, you talking to me? I'm gonna get up and go over here. If I thought I heard my dad, I'm gonna start heading down the hallway.
All right, and then you're like getting close to your dad's room, and like from inside, you just hear, you just hear just a bunch of noises like, yeah,
I'm gonna knock. I'm not gonna open the door, but I'll knock. Daddy, I had something I wanted to show you. I think I finally got that song that I was working on.
They're playing music too loud. They don't hear you.
Okay, maybe later. I'll write it. I'll write some of the stuff
is sad.
You
This is
make me
so
fucking
sad.
feel for Garth. Really?
This is like BoJack Horseman sad.
And then Garth will turn and go back down the hallway and sit back in the living room.
I'm crying. Like this is
It's
sad.
not supposed to be as sad as
And the
this,
cat's
but
in the
Eric's
cradle
not
and the silver
cooperating with me.
spoon.
He's supposed to walk in on his dad and Dolly.
Meanwhile, I'm crying.
I just sit back
But
down.
I
I'll
appreciate that it has turned into something sad.
start tuning the guitar a little bit and just go back to practicing. Don't give me an opportunity to pull at your heartstring. I'll take it every time.
So while you were flashbacking, Nikolai made sure that he mage hand to get your Cinnamon Stone out of the river while you're frozen in your trauma. He's are those cigarettes still go? Like, in fact, he pulls one out of your pocket while you're like in shock and he's waiting. He's like, okay, I understand. We're having a bad day. I'll let him finish.
When he comes back to, he's just slowly rubbing his finger over the spot where he had that first callus.
And when the Sending Stone's coming back with the Mage Hand units here, Garth, I'm so sorry. Listen, Garth, you know me and your daddy.
No,
We
Dolly,
always had a frame.
I can't talk about this, right? I'm going offline for a bit. I can't.
Sorry, Dolly. I'm actually gonna take some stone and put it in her purse and close the purse.
You just hear.
Window shut down.
Okay,
Can't believe those two
so
are
you
still
guys are at the
doing
ferry.
this.
Excuse me. You guys are at the ferry. The only person there is the ferry worker. And she's like, "Yeah, what do you want?"
Well, I don't really think you can help me with what I want, but we're trying to get across the river.
Well, you gotta wait till the ferry comes back.
Garth's just gonna lean up against the wall.
Y'all just gonna stand there and stare at me?
We got something else to do while we wait for the ferry.
So BWL is still like a child with a big blanket over top of them, and they can't really see anything other than legs hanging out from under the blanket. And they're just gonna say, "When's the ferry coming back?"
It'd be like 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, I can stare at you for 10 minutes.
Hey, I'm just gonna look at Paul and be like, "We can hang out for 10 minutes, right?"
So this ferry, the dock worker just kind of stares like this for 10 minutes.
Actually, I have a question for the DM. Then let's see. Do you think I could realistically create a raft big enough for all of us that would cost less than 60 gold using my performance of creation? Like a small
You
vessel?
can do a rowboat that can fit maybe 3 of you in.
All right.
Bathsheba is not fitting in.
Yeah, Bathsheba.
I was gonna say,
try.
It's just 10 minutes.
We could maybe cut the price down a little bit at least.
I mean, I could try to cast friends or something in a minute when it gets here.
If I'm not going to be able to get everyone, we might as well just wait on the ferry.
Word.
So you guys are gonna wait the 10 minutes?
Yes. But while that's happening, I wanna kinda I'm shuffling up. I'm in my old people. You know, I'm in my little slipper shuffling. Smoke my cigarette. I look very tired, so Madam, by you any chance know which direction that large black carriage is headed on the other side?
Across the river.
Left, right?
Across.
This ferry just go the one way, just like straight across, and that's it.
Cross.
Cool. Well, that wasn't much help, but you did answer the question. So good on you. Then I'm just gonna go back to awkwardly staring in the silence.
Yeah, this is what the dock worker just stares for 10 minutes like this.
I'm gonna walk over if their mouth's open and just slide a little cigarette in there for him. It real helps make the time go by a little faster.
All right. So actually, 10 minutes is enough to cast a ritual spell if anyone wants to do that. I don't know if there's anything worth it, but while you're waiting, might be worth it. But you waited for the 10 minutes. The ferry has arrived back, and you guys can roll your carriage on there and can get on the ferry. And the ferry ride is pretty uneventful. It takes another 10 minutes to get you across the river over to the other side. And that is where we will pick up next week.
Right. I had fun.
Yeah.
This was fun. This was a fun one. This funny Southern sayings I've got. I can't wait to get through all of these. It's just vicious mockery gold. And they're all so bad, but they're all so great too.
I really enjoyed having Dolly having an affair with Garth's dad.
I was afraid it was gonna go that way.
That tickled me.
The game, I just want to make it clear, Dolly Parton is very in love with her husband and has been for a very long time and is very
I
protective.
know.
But this Dolly's not married. And
This is not Dolly Parton. Let's also make this very clear. This is Dolly.
Also,
Period.
Garth's mother died when he was very young, so everyone's free to do whatever they want, but they shouldn't because that's my daddy. Anyway, thank you, Avnok, for running. I can't wait for next week. This heist I think is even better than the first one. I'm having so much fun with this heist. I think I like Garth better than Zarthus. So
Yeah, for sure.
I might be doing a switch. Anyway, thank you for running. So we've got one more stream this week. We've got tomorrow is Dragonbane. So we'll be back tomorrow night for Dragonbane. Next week, we're back to Cupo Quest Eorzea. That's Final Fantasy XIV tabletop game. And then we'll be right back here next Wednesday to do episode 3 of this heist. If you want to, join our Discord, come and hang out with us. And we do have a Patreon that you can join for free. And I put up just like a goofy little Cupo Quest word search if you want. You can get just for being a free member. It's dumb, but it was fun to do. So also, if you solve it and send it back to me, I'll just give you a shout out on the show and say congratulations for taking the time to find 42 Cupo Quest words. So it's a big one. Other than that, you got anything else you want to plug or say, everybody?
Nope.
Don't smoke.
Yeah.
Don't smoke.
So
Drugs are bad, okay?
All right, yeah, don't smoke. It's not great for you, but it seemed in line with the character, and now I'm gonna just go all in on it because there's no
In
fantasy
Magic
cancer.
Land.
Yeah,
Yeah, they don't have to worry about that shit.
Just remember, kids, it looked really cool.
but don't do it. And definitely don't give cigarettes to kids, okay? Even if you break them in half. It's just not worth it.
You got to at least get them into the quarter.
Anyway, we will be back tomorrow night, and then we'll see you back here next week for episode 3 of this heist. But until then, thank you for hanging out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.